He realizes now that no one will ever love him the way you did. He did not understand what he had while he had it. That is the honest beginning of this. Not a comfortable beginning, but the only accurate one. He thought love was something that simply arrived, that it would keep arriving, that what you gave was a starting point rather than something rare, something he could take for granted because more of it existed somewhere else. He was wrong. He knows that now in a way that has no comfortable edges, has tried to find comfortable edges, has looked for ways to make the knowing softer, less final, less like the specific and irreversible understanding it actually is. There are none. He has met people since, kind people, good people, people who offered genuine things and showed up honestly, and he received all of it with something missing underneath. Not because those people were not enough, because what you gave was not a type of love he can find again simply by finding another person who loves him. What you gave was specific, built from knowing him completely, from paying the kind of attention that takes time and intention and genuine care to develop, from choosing him consistently, not because it was easy, but because you had decided he was worth choosing. Nobody builds that overnight. Nobody arrives with it already formed. It grows from something, from shared time, from honest moments, from being known gradually and deciding to stay. You built it, over time, quietly, without making him earn it dramatically, just by being present and consistent and genuinely there in a way that he did not recognize as rare until it was no longer available. He notices its absence in specific ways, not just the missing of you, the missing of being known that completely, of someone understanding the reference before he finished making it, of being seen accurately without having to explain himself first, of mattering to someone in the detailed and specific way that only develops when someone has paid close attention for long enough. He carries that now. The understanding that what you gave him was not something the next person will simply also give, that love at that depth and that specificity is not a standard feature. It is something built between particular people over real time, and he walked away from it, or let it fade, or failed to protect it the way it deserved to be protected. He sits with that honestly, without softening it into something easier to hold, because you deserved to be understood as what you actually were, not just someone who loved him in a way he is only now capable of fully recognizing, now that the full weight of its absence has had enough time to show him its actual sides. He is not telling you this to ask for something, not positioning this as the beginning of something, just finally saying out loud what has been true quietly for longer than he has allowed it to be spoken. Nobody has loved him the way you did. He does not believe anyone will. Not because love is finished for him, but because what you gave was yours specifically, built from who you are and who he was with you, and what existed between you that does not exist between him and anyone else. He knows that now, completely, finally, at the cost of understanding things too late that deserve to be understood in time. DM to DF message today. And somewhere in that understanding, something shifted. Not loudly, not with any dramatic announcement, just the quiet internal movement toward honesty. He stopped looking for a replacement, stopped measuring new people against what you gave and finding them lacking. Not because he gave up on love, because he finally understood what he was actually looking for. Not someone like you. You. The specific and irreplaceable person who built something with him that does not exist anywhere else. Who knew him in ways that took years to develop. Who loved him with a patience and a completeness he did not deserve fully and did not honor properly. He wants to say something clearly, without strategy behind it, without it being the opening move in something designed to get a particular response. Just the truth. What you gave him mattered more than he showed, more than his behavior communicated, more than the version of him that received it was capable of reflecting back at the time. He is capable of reflecting it now. That is what the understanding has built. Not just the knowing of what he lost, the becoming of someone who could actually hold it properly this time. He is not the same person who let what you gave him pass through careless hands. And the only place he wants to bring that changed version is back to you. DM to DF message today.